Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Fallon here, and today we have some breaking news in the Rejects Roundup Radio. We have the Houston Texans have agreed to a mega deal, sending Jadeveon Clowney to the in-state rival, the Dallas Cowboys. The details of the trade are Jadeveon Clowney and a fourth-round pick will be coming from the Texans, and in return, the Cowboys will be sending young budding superstar tackle Lyle Collins, their 2020 first-round pick, and a 2020 second-round pick. This move definitely is kind of a head scratcher, almost a little bit of the Cowboys. You can't quite doubt them for getting the superstar pass rusher to add beside Demarcus Lawrence, but you have to wonder how this is going to work out cap wise for some of their big superstar players that they've got coming up. Most notably, they've got Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, Amari Cooper, Jalen Smith, and Byron Jones, and a whole other mess of very, very good players that they are just gonna have to. I mean, they're just gonna have to build around and see who they choose when it comes to this. Obviously, Clowney gives them a solid 1-2 punch there with Demarcus Lawrence, and I mean that's needed when you're in a division with the Philadelphia Eagles and Carson Wentz and a lot of high-powered offenses there. And if you want to make a solid playoff push, contend, you've got to have that superstar pass rusher. As for Houston, this works out very, very well for them, as it appeared they weren't going to re-sign Jadeveon Clowney. So not only do they get a young, promising tackle they can build around, but they also add um, two top 50 picks, and most notably a first-round pick from the Cowboys, who aren't doing quite as well this year. I mean, they still have room to turn it around, but overall, you look at this, and if you're the Houston Texans, this is a win-win. Obviously, it hurts when you get rid of a superstar pass rusher like this, but the return was there, and Houston has a lot of needs on that offensive line and won't fix itself overnight. But total look for this to impact the Houston Texans not only now, but I think this will help them in the long run for sure. So overall, we're going to give it a B plus for the Cowboys, just because this has a lot of cap implications and is kind of a head scratcher of sort. But you can't doubt the talent, and the Texans receive a solid A.